No one expected this. This news is completely shocking. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to K-Pop FTW. If you are not already, make sure to subscribe. On this channel, we talk about the latest K-Pop news, K-Pop theories, we share the best clips in K-Pop, and so much more. Now, I'm going to apologize immediately for this video because I know this video is not going to be very polished. We weren't going to speak on this issue initially, but things escalated very quickly, and now we feel like we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't speak on it. So here we go. So for those of you who are not aware, there is a lot of controversy going on in the K-pop world surrounding the girl group AOA. It all started with former member Mina. Someone sent her a malicious Instagram message, and so she responded to this person by basically saying she didn't consider herself to be a very good actress, because she's currently acting right now, and she didn't consider herself to even have been a very good idol. She described herself as someone who wasn't very good at anything, but who enjoyed the time that she spent with AOA, promoting with them and performing. But she said that it was one girl in particular that made her life unbearable while promoting with AOA, and that ultimately led to her decision to leave the group. When netizens caught wind of the confession, they began to speculate over who it could be, and all eyes were on Jimin, the leader. When Jimin took to her own Instagram account and wrote an Instagram story that simply said fiction, Mina went on to explain and spill all the tea on her own Instagram. She explained what she had been through in that group, and this included having a hard time dealing with her father's very difficult battle with pancreatic cancer. He was very ill in the hospital when she was promoting with AOA, and she'd be incredibly sad about it. She wanted to visit him more often, but it was hard to see him the way that he was, and it would make her cry. When she did go back to the others, it was Jimin that allegedly told her that she'd be ruining the whole vibe and the whole atmosphere of the group with her sadness, so she didn't even end up seeing her own sick father as much as she wanted to, because she was guilted by Jimin. Allegedly. She went on to explain incidences that made her feel incredibly anxious and even suicidal. One moment in particular was when she was going to be late to a dance practice. She made sure to call Jimin ahead of time and let her know on the phone that she was going to be late, but Jimin's tone was so off-putting. She said, "I felt that you would kick up a fuss again, so I couldn't even go to the dance practice room that day." This was the very same day that she made an attempt on her own life. Mina begged Jimin to feel some guilt and posted a picture on Instagram showing scars on her wrist. Allegedly, Jimin stated that she didn't remember being such a horrible person to Mina, to which Mina said, basically, people who say bad things to people, they never remember it shortly after, but it sticks with the person who they said it to for years. I'm paraphrasing a little bit, guys. But ultimately, Mina said all she wanted was an honest apology from the person she felt had tormented her for years. And netizens, AOA fans, no one expected this. This news is completely shocking. Netizens were disappointed in Jimin. They wanted her to apologize as well. Apparently, sometime between those back and forth messages to one another and this video that I'm posting right now, the two actually did end up meeting up, and some other AOA members were there as well. And Mina did apparently get an apology. After meeting up with former member Mina, Jimin took to her own Instagram to explain her side of the story. She explained that she was a young leader when they first began. She was actually in her early 20s, and she thought, my team should only show good things to the staff in the outside world. But upon reflection, she added, I think that was a lacking way to lead the team as a human. She apologized for the controversy to all the members, including Mina. She said that she begged and cried and begged Mina, but she couldn't easily resolve Mina's feelings that had mounted up against her. Jimin expressed that she did feel guilty and she did regret it, and she added that she did not feel good enough to lead the team. But Mina did not accept this apology. She said, yesterday you said that you did that because you wished I got on the right path. She said, a person who brought a man to the dorm, a person who was also intimate with this man. You should walk on the right path yourself. At least you shouldn't lie. And she added that I know that you didn't want to apologize and that you hated me until the end. I won't forget the look you gave me when you came in." She added some cryptic words to this, saying, "When I die, I'll pay you back exactly what you gave to me. All the eyes and ears that were in my house, you're all the same. Jimin Uni is so blessed. You're lucky. They're all on your side." Guys, this is so shocking. Especially when you consider that at the time when they were promoting, and she alleged that this took place, 4 of the members, including Mina, would have been underage. And she alleged that that was when Jimin had brought a man into the house. It most likely wasn't appropriate or allowed, and that's why Mina ended up bringing it up. She was trying to showcase the hypocrisy of Jimin's words. Now, after all of that happened, it was recently announced just earlier today that Jimin would not only be stepping down from her role as leader in AOA, but it was announced that AOA's leader Jimin would be removing herself from the entertainment industry completely. That's right, she's quitting the entertainment industry. Guys, that's why I had to bring this news story to you, because everything escalated so fast and it got to the point where people started to look back at older members who also left the group. They especially turned their attention to Choa, a member who left years ago, citing it was because of depression and anxiety. But when netizens start to think about the relationship that Mina and Jimin had, they decided to check out Choa's Instagram account, and sure enough, she's following some of the members in the group. She's following former member Mina, but she's not following Jimin. So now people are assuming that what might have happened with Mina and Jimin happened to Choa and Jimin as well. Perhaps she was bullied out of the group. It's just a crazy situation. It's incredibly sad. We don't condone bullying, of course. Nobody does. What do you think about this whole situation? Do you think that Jimin had some good points? She was young, she was stressed out as well, and maybe this was just her way of trying to keep control of the group and she ended up being abusive? Or do you think that there was some malicious intent? Perhaps she was jealous of some of the members. Maybe she just hated them for no reason at all. At this point, people are worried for Mina. Mina has been saying some triggering things. People don't want anything to happen to her. They hope that she has a strong support system around her. She revealed something huge, and it had huge consequences. So there is a chance that fans of AOA might actually get mad at her and start coming after her. So people just hope she has a strong support system around her who are going to protect her mental health. Her company says that they're not worried about her, that she's on medication, but we all know it takes a lot more than just some medication to make sure that someone's okay. Some people say the rest of the group is just as guilty as Jimin. They're saying that she shouldn't have stepped down, the entire group should have been disbanded because they were aware of what was happening and they created a space and an environment for somebody like Jimin to be able to abuse people left and right with no accountability. Some people are looking past the group and saying their management knew that this was happening. They knew what was going on and they did nothing to stop it. So shame on the entire company. So what are your thoughts on this situation, guys? Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, especially if you like and want up-to-date information, interesting theories, interesting discussions. We're intellectuals over here, but we also have a lot of fun too. And in fact, you guys are the real intellectuals for subscribing. I always feel like YouTube kind of hides our videos sometimes. I don't think everyone always gets notifications. So please make sure that you hit the bell and you'll always be notified that way. We promise to come out with even better content. And of course, we always take suggestions as well. So thanks so much for being here. We hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Take care. And everybody leave your comments in the comment section. Let's just continue discussing what we think is going on. If we think what happened in the end was fair, we want to hear from you. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.